where you think we have right now the principal problem in the supply chains around the world? In which part of the supply chain you think we have the principal problem right now?
Well, let me share a couple of thoughts first before I respond to that. When we look at the supply chain disruptions that have happened over the past couple of years to a variety of events, whether we say it is COVID or the situation in Ukraine, I find that there are a lot of people who all of a sudden just magically discovered there are supply chains. They didn't even know they existed. They thought they go to a Walmart and they are surprised they are out of paper towels. It's like your typical consumer thought, well, there's a paper towel factory right behind the Walmart parking lot. It never occurred to them that the paper towels, the ketchup, the clothing, that comes from somewheres. So it's like a lot of people just woke up and just realized that stuff had to come from somewhere else. The other thing I might add, we think about, we're saying all these challenges we have today, these surprises. This is normal. 20 years ago in the United States, we had the attacks on September 11th. That was a major disruption. In 2008, we had the Great Recession, a collapse of the global economy. Recently, we had COVID. There will always be disruptions. This is normal. So we have to be willing to accept that, hence placing the value on the supply chains and how we will approach this. And I think, and this is my personal opinion, I think a lot of companies or countries are going to rethink having really long supply chains. So for example, in the United States, we are saying, do we really save money when we outsource a part 8,000 miles away and end up having long lead times and quality issues and disruptive supply chains? Maybe it costs less to have it manufactured locally. So I think that would be my expectations. I think a lot of companies are rethinking the outsourcing decision because it's not really cheaper. You're not saving any money if you're adding thousands of miles in lots of weeks to your lead times. That's my expectation.